And we're back to learning Gimp in a year, day 69. Let me show the perspective tool. We yet again create an empty layer. I'll call that rectangle. It's transparent. I use the selection tool here, then the bucket fill, select none. So we've got a simple rectangle created. Now we activate the perspective tool, Shift P is the short key. If you can't find it at all, go to Tools, Transform Tools, and there you should see it. You're going to get this transform matrix, which is for the 3 dimensions, so X, Y, and Z axis. And if you left click drag here on the corner points, you can see how these values change. So if you need a specific value, you can set that right here. Keep in mind you can't go beyond the center point. It's going to be an invalid transformation, so it cannot be transformed in the negative direction. The center point is to drag it around. Let me reset it. There are 2 more options. Most of it on the left-hand side for this tool is like the scale tool that I've explained before, but constrain handles is new. If you check that, these handles will be constrained to the 2 positions, so you can only drag them upwards and to the right here at the bottom left. So they basically snap into position. Same goes obviously for the other handles as well. And if you uncheck it, you can 3D transform it. One more thing here around center, this fixates the center position. So if it's unchecked, the center gets repositioned as I drag these handles. And when I check it, the center will always be in place. Let me show you a simple effect using the type tool here. I left click on my canvas. Let me call that perspective. Then I press Ctrl A. I change the font here to Arial Black and I make it a bit bigger. Let's say 200 should be enough for this example. Now I activate the tool. And you can see I've got around center still checked. Let me uncheck it. And this creates these typical perspective text effects. Just confirm via transform and you're good to go. But keep in mind, if you apply it now again, the transform matrix will be reset. So you will not see the correct values. It will start again at 1, 1, and 1 for X, Y, and Z. So if you really want to start fresh, press Ctrl Z until you've got the text again that you started with. So the text that wasn't skewed or rotated in perspective. And that's about it. There's how you can use this perspective tool in Gimp. I hope this video was helpful. Thank you for watching and I'll see you next time.